Oh, what's up, guys? Let's get that voice on that microphone. And then we know. And now we know. And now we know. That we are officially streaming. Everybody can hear us. Everything is going the way it should be going, at least for now. So hopefully everybody is having a good evening. Welcome to my stream. Or just the video if you're watching post stream on the YouTube. We are playing a multiplayer server that I have started quite a while. Oh, no, I don't say quite a while ago. It's only been a couple days, to be honest. But I've played quite a lot of it. And, see about changing this real quick. Alright, let's see about that maybe. Huh? Maybe? Maybe. Damn, it's really taking this whole lot of time just. Alright, it seems to be up and running at the current moment. Alright, cool. YouTube's got some real weird stuff about the whole streaming thing. I ended this at a weird time because I was playing last night and it was late and I needed to get to bed. This is the base that I'm currently at. Naturally, you can tell I have, you know, the workbench, the forge. I just built this guy, which kind of sucks because I don't know if you can pick these things up or not. But I think once you put it down, it's done deal bob, done deal roski. So I think we're just screwed with that. I don't have any like guns yet, besides this pistol that I found that I have added one part to, which was this barrel, and the flashlight technically. But yeah, you know, I got the crossbow. I built a blunderbuss, which is pretty cool. I'm in the middle of building an SMG. I need a shotgun because I got so many fucking rounds. This is my food, and this is my medicine. This is my random shit. This is for my electricity. I got a generator bank. I got a spotlight, a wire tool, 2 dart traps, and 3 motors. This house that I'm in, this is like my little defense room, and I didn't think of that. I put my claim block down. I mean, what? How did a sleeper spawn in my house? That makes no sense. I've never seen a sleeper spawn in the house before. Multiple sleepers. That's fucking weird. Don't worry, I'm a fucking pro with the bow. So we aren't worried about this at all. Just plop him right in the head. Oh, fuck it. Give me that and scrap. Anyways. So this... Oh. Oh, just over his head. Oh, over it again. Really? Got him. Okay, well, that was fun, just killing those random sleepers that spawned in my house. But I forgot I put this claim block down. Unfortunately, I can get a claim block anywhere. That is not an issue. I just noticed I do not have chat up. Oh, now I got live chat up. Okay. Let's see if it works. It works. I totally spelled welcome wrong, but who cares? Doing the best I can. Anyways. So anyways, I moved into this house just because it was close to where I started and it had green so I could plant trees. I naturally came in here. This wall wasn't here. It was the house and then the upstairs. So naturally I was like, I'll build this into a base and I'll do some badassery all the way around it. And so, you know, I made this staircase that I could inevitably block off. And then I made this room that was my special room. But then I wanted to block off the downstairs. So that way the zombies would still be attracted to the door. Because zombies are attracted to doors, if you didn't know that. And so I built this, like, bridge to get me into the second floor instead. To access my house or whatever. So in other words, I really wouldn't have to jump, but so this is my house. There's a whole lot of trees missing because I've been, you know, farming them down and just not, you know, I have 772 on me, plus I've had enough to put spikes all the way around the house, and it takes 400 wood for 10 spikes, but this house is really strange. It's like 50% of the time I'm freezing, and 50% of the time I'm fucking melting to death in my house. Like I said, I had ideas for this house, and I kind of like how. Oh god, don't fall. I kind of like how. There's a zombie right there crawling. He's gonna crawl into my spikes and die, which is fine. But see that, like, how that's a hill right here, and that's why that up there is raised compared to like down there or whatever. I was gonna everything inside of here. That's why I've dug out some there and I've dug out some there. It's gonna dish this entire area out all the way around the house and make a fall pit, so all the zombies that would run right at me would just fall straight down the bedrock and die. But that's a lot of digging to do all the way around, and I don't have an auger yet. Oh, it's a fucking screamer. Where's she at? I hear her. Oh, fuck. Don't. She's already. Oh, she done. You done did it, you dumb bitch. Shot her right in the head. You see that? She gave me money, so I'll let it go. She screamed, and so if you don't know what a screamer is, it's this real dumb, annoying bitch that shows up and makes a lot of fucking noise. And then when she makes a lot of fucking noise, a whole bunch of zombies come out of nowhere and come rape you. Funsies of it. Okay, I fell in the hole. Fell in the hole. Get down. Uh-oh. Path of least resistance. Uh-oh, I missed. I'm out of arrows. Doesn't matter. I got a badass club. Dead. Missed. Gotcha, bitch. What you gonna do? You missed again. Gotcha again, bitch. What you gonna do? Killed that son of a bitch. You had nothing I want. And she has some stuff I'll take. But anyways, back to what I was talking about before I was so rudely interrupted by a screaming bitch that made a bunch of zombies show up. This is my bike, and the bike itself isn't like super awesome because as you can see, the parts for it are really weak because I'm not at a very high level still with that stuff. But I got some good wheels, a great battery, and a great engine, and a great basket. So all in all, it made for a really nice and fast bike. Thing about it is, I don't like this house at all. It's just the best way to get off of there is just drive off. Look how fast this fucking bike is. I'm serious. Like, for early game, for a newbie like me to have this, well, I mean, I've played this game enough, but to have a bike this nice is really low, really slim. But anyways, what I was trying to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. We need to go that way there. I want to build a new base, but I don't want to do a lot of work, so I went cruising yesterday, or actually like this game day, but yesterday as the day itself. And I went cruising up around this way. I went all the way to the top of that mountain up there. I checked out that house that's at the top of that up there. You know, just kind of like did a little bit of searching close by. I didn't want to go too crazy. I'm most definitely gonna stay in the house that I'm in until day 14, which will be my second horde night. Just because I've done a little bit of work to that house. It's inevitably gonna be there. It's close enough for me to be able to get work done in this new place and still use that as like a temporary or like use the forge to help me get stuff smelted, because naturally you can see it right there. It's there in the background. It's that house that's back there. That's where I'm at. And then as you can see on the mini map at the top of the screen, there's a little bed thing lit up. That's where the new place is. But went up to that house. I cruised all the way to the top of that mountain. I went down the other side. I ramped at that spot there that looks like a straight up ramp. That's like, wee! It really did do that. And then I ramped over there, and when I came down across this way, I wanted that road that's over there. Now, if you see just above that, my character's head right here, that black line that goes across the sand over there, that is the road on the other side. And I knew that naturally it goes from where it starts over there, and I went over there, and I was like, man, I'm gonna circle the map all the way around the water and meet up with that road on the other side. And it was really funny that that happened, because one of the coolest things I've ever found in this game happened, and it also happens to be where I'm about to move to and make one of the most badass Matt Freeman zombie defendable bases I've ever made. I've wanted to do this idea that I have right now in my head for like a really long time, but like I've never honestly found a place to do it that was like just made sense to spend the time to do it. So I came from up there, that point that's at the top of the hill right there, and I cruised all the way down and I almost drove off that cliff there, and I came around this corner here and I came down over here. So naturally I seen this car, and I seen how there's a tree, or a couple trees, you know, like some dirt raised up above this ground. And I was confused, because honest to God, in all the times I've ever played this game, I have never come across this in the desert. It's just missing part of the mountain, and there's trees and a thing, but there's desert all around it. There's desert down here, there's desert over here. Oh, I've got to cruise past you real quick. Look at this. This is all desert. It's all the way around this thing. It's all desert. So I thought the game fucked up, and that it spawned in like a fucking, like a small biome in the middle of this large desert. And I was like contemplating just that. I was like, man, that's pretty actually cool. I might actually just say, I'm gonna get off. I might just say fuck it and move here, just because that's sweet to have like your own miniature, like forest biome kind of thing in the middle of the desert. Thing is, come here, zombie. I need to clear you guys out anyways, because if I'm going to be here doing stuff, I don't want Zams running around all over the place. Don't want the sham, but took it anyways. Where's my bike? Here it is. Bikes are very valuable and don't want to lose them. Anyways, so I was riding in circles, and as you're going to tell here in a minute, which you probably saw earlier already, if I cruise around like this, like I did when I was playing, you can see that shimmer of that light that we just drove past. And I was like, huh, well that was weird. I've never seen something shimmer like that before. So I turned around, literally doing this exact same thing, coming across this hill here, and I see that light, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. There's actually like a hole with a light down there. What the hell is that? So I'm like, dude, I'm sure I'm going in this bitch. So at the time, I don't know, is the zombie still around me? Let's say at the time there were no zombies around me when I got here, so it was like, huh. So yeah, totally just see this giant crater in the middle of the ground, and there's this. And I'm like, okay. So I walked over to here. Naturally, this is a broken workbench, but it's empty anyways. And on top of that, then I broke the 2 wooden posts, or well, this post that's like here, I broke that on that side to get through so I didn't have to waste the time breaking on that metal. Turn my light on. So now we're in a cave, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like a mine, dude. It's a mine. Well, it is. In theory, you come back here, naturally, you can see that there was a bedroll here when I got here. So I just picked this bedroll up and set it back down to make it my new bed, because naturally I remember where my other base is, and it's over in that direction over there. It had this fire pit. It has this, which I still have yet to break open. And it had this working stiffs box that gave me 0 tools. But yeah, so here it is, this mountain here with this badass entrance over here. And then you might be wondering yourself, like, well, why are you moving here? Like, why is a cave so important? And it is so much cooler than your house. And it's like, realistically, it's not. This is all typical, like, you know, this is my choice. This is what I want to do. But you know, a lot of people, and a lot of times, a lot of people do the very simple way of making fall pits. Like, you put a you build a house, or you build something, and you dig all the way down the bedrock, all the way around the structure that you built. Or you just do one pit straight all the way down, and then you just make like an area where you can attack them from, which is cool and all. But with all these traps and stuff that we got, I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to straight up, I'm going to where this lip of this right here is, all the way around. We're going to put crates all the way around this until we make a, probably going to be a 3x3 hole all the way around. That's going to be hollow all the way down to this area where we'll have a floor be even with this here. Or actually, what I was also thinking is just making it drop down and putting spikes and stuff down in here, and leaving this lip here, so that way, I mean, they can slowly eat away at this. I don't really care, but over time, it'll make it more difficult for them to get up. But naturally, what we'll do is we'll put some form of a door here. You know, we'll replace the shitty panels they put the nice boards down, put a door in or something, you know, just block it off kind of thing. Because having something like this where, you know, so say like, you know, it's Horde Night or whatever, and you know, I'm back here, which is, trust me, I would never ever do this because you would just die. It would be a death wish. But if I stood here and there was a Horde Night, zombies naturally in the game are going to do everything in their power to get to you. That's just how they play. So if I came in here and like blew the entrance and had a cave-in happen right at the very end of the fucking cave, but I was in the back to the point that I not only would have to do a bunch of work to get out, but like, you know, there's like no way of getting out or getting in. The zombies will then naturally start like straight mining through the ground, like punching it, hitting it to try to get to me. Like, that's just naturally how they go. So if you're in a situation like this where I'm in a mine but there is a door, the large majority of zombies will actually walk the long way around to get to the door, to come in the door that they know is the main way of getting in and out of this, you know, because like the zombie's not gonna spend, you know, it's actually about to turn about to turn nighttime, so we're gonna have to get to moving on some stuff here instead of just standing here talking about what I'm doing and what I want to do. But I'm thinking, you know, this room that you see here, yeah, naturally at first I'm gonna kind of, you know, half-assingly build some form of a room to do some work in, because naturally I'm going to, I hear a zombie. I'm hoping he's outside. Yeah, because I'm undetected and there's no zombie in here. But I totally hear him, so he's got to be like right above me outside. But anyways, I'm thinking straight like kill zone, like zombies fall down in the pit and they get poked with the spikes, and if they manage to climb up out of the hole and all those spikes that are going to be poking them and stabbing them everywhere, then they come to the hallway. And when they're coming down through this hallway, it's going to be, you know, naturally this roundabout size the entire way. They'll be standing here banging on this door. While they're banging on this door, we're going to have dart traps set up. So as they're standing here, it's just going to be peppering all the zombies standing right here in this general area. What we'll probably end up doing is putting one here at like head height and putting one over here at like foot height, so that way they don't shoot each other, but they'll shoot across and naturally take out the zombies. Or if, say, the zombie ends up crawling out of this pit to beat up the door, you know, I've also then got a dart that will shoot a crawler and be good that way. Anyways, so, you know, say boom, zombie, I'm a zombie, so boom, we break through this door. Now we have this long hallway and then naturally the room. So what I want to do is, like, my main thing is what I'm going to start like working on now is mining this wall out back here and going, you know, that way with it, just making another long hallway like that, but like this way, farther down, and then sooner or later hollowing out one big room, making it my actual base, making a more proper way of getting in and out, making like a garage, stuff like that, but literally setting it up so that I have only one real main entrance, and that's this easy way that the zombies are going to be like, oh, this will be our easiest path. And so naturally the zombies will flood all the way in at Horde Night. If they break through there, I'm thinking, you know, leave this hallway open to, like, say here, and have another set of walls/doors that the zombie has to beat on. But, you know, naturally, as he's running through here, we can have barbed wire, we can have electric fences, we could have shotgun turrets, we can have gun turrets, we can have, I mean, there's blade traps. I mean, there are literally all kinds of traps and cool ass turrets they added to the game, and for me to get that full grasp of the game, that full understanding of all that cool awesome stuff that they just added on, it's like I really need to build a long hallway that I can just watch as hordes and hordes and hordes of zombies will just sprint down this hallway, and as they're beating on each layer, I can just have gun turrets just laying on them, and I just think that would be fucking awesome. So that is my my actual plan for this. I hope it works. This is not going to be any quick build, you know. This is definitely something that's going to take me lots of episodes, and technically, in all reality, this is a multiplayer server that I am playing on, which I did this in the off chance that if I ever played this on a stream or somebody watched one of my videos on YouTube or something and somebody was like, hey man, this guy seems like a pretty alright guy, I could enjoy playing this game with him, then I could actually give you the server info and we could all play together, because naturally, you know, as long as you've got the game, you can play on the server. It's no biggie. You know, I've got it set up now so you can't kill other players, because I don't want this to turn into like a PvP thing. I'd really like it more to be just like a community of people coming together to build badass zombie survival bases, and fight off awesome hordes of zombies. But, you know, but regardless to all that, um, I've been playing this a lot on my own. Naturally, as you can tell, this is day 1 or episode 1 of YouTube video for all of you guys, but this is actually day 12 for me, and the second horde comes in what is going to be 1 day in, or 2 days technically, but I have 2 days to continue preparing before the next horde comes. What is this? Shotgun long barrel and a shotgun stock. Now I'm alright with that, even though I just got a stock, so that kind of defeats that purpose. But I'm actually kind of wondering, just because of what that sounds like when I hit it, do I not have I guess I don't have a shovel, which is fine because shovel's a very unused thing for me. But at the same time, if oh yeah, okay, well then we're gonna use the shovel. I was gonna say, I didn't know, it sounded like I was doing dirt with my pickaxe, and I was like, I'm not really trying to use my pickaxe or something it don't need to be used for if that's not the case. But being as I'm now shoveling away all of this, I can tell that it's definitely a sandy rocky mix compared to just being all rocks or something. But yeah, so pretty much my bike's outside, and there's really no reason to say that I couldn't just jump outside right now and go jump on my bike and ride home. I'm not really that worried. But there's one of the reasons I don't like my house where it's set up now, and I understand that this is more based on player location more or less than it is like an actual feature, but it just happens that the game likes to throw walking hordes at me when I'm at my other house. At 4 o'clock on the dot, like literally 4 o'clock every morning, I got a fucking walking horde coming past my house. And on top of that, the yesterday's so it would have been day 12's walking horde that walked past my house, was 29 zombies, which, obviously it wasn't that big of a deal. I let them all walk past my house. I just hid inside the house and was quiet until they all went past, and once they got past, I ran up on top of my roof and watched them walk away and counted, and all, like, oh my god, I couldn't believe that the game straight up made that many of them. I mean, my fucking horde night was like 2 days prior, and I only had like 20 zombies show up for the first horde or something like that. I can't really remember how many showed up, but yeah, it's just like crazy. I don't know, to be like, well, here's the horde. The game's 7 days to die. And here, this is the 7-day horde, which means, like, it's supposed to be the difficult one. And we'll throw 20 zombies at you. But when you're playing solo by yourself, or when you're just sitting in your house, we'll just have 29 of them come running at you for no reason. Because, that's how the game works. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying for no reason, or I'm not in complete confusion. I obviously understand this game and played it enough that I know that that's just what happens. You just have this shit happen sometimes. But it's one of those things also in my eyes that's like, well, it's really hard for me to be a person that's like, hey, I need to go outside and get these resources or stuff like that, when every night that I'm outside I'm worrying about the game sending wandering hordes at me. And but I'm trying to chop some trees down or something because I need some wood, and fucking I'm gonna get attacked by a giant wandering horde because the game's just like, oh hey, we just want to. So, when 4 o'clock in the morning of this morning comes around, if the game sends a walking horde at me, as long as they don't fall down inside this pit, because then they'll naturally maybe find their way into where I'm at. But regardless to that, I mean, like, they can walk right by me right now, and I'm not gonna know. Or, well, I mean, I'll probably hear them, but I mean, like, they're not gonna know I'm here. I'm not gonna know they're there. I've actually done, I mean, naturally I've been sitting here talking to you guys, which, not to say that's a bad thing, that's kind of how this whole thing works. But, for the amount of shoveling that I did, obviously I did it until I ran out of stamina. Uh-oh. I just don't want to go too high, because, excuse me, there are zombies up there. I can hear them. They're yelling at me. That's not too bad. Just trying to get like a whole dimension kind of thing here going. Go down this side here, kind of. Okay. This game is freaking weird. Game just like refused to let me scoop anything with a shovel. It was like, nope, sorry, that's it's unscoopable, even though you completely almost scooped that entire thing away. So that would definitely be straight hole number 1, and so for this one, we'll do it on this side as well. And those are pretty much just going to be boundaries then for future, in the sense of being like, well, I want to make a straight hallway for a little chunk of, nope, there it is again. It's just like, nope, sorry, I think I'm like glitching in the wall or something is what's happening. Yeah, but, I'll just kind of like get on here and go straight with this for a while in one direction, and then, go back into the other one and go straight for a while in that direction, and then inevitably mine out the middle. I mean, truly, that's probably good right there. Kind of like that. Naturally I didn't go far at all, but do that and that all the way down, for, say, like this chunk worth of a distance right here. And clear out the middle. Because I want to make it big enough that it can get probably, let's see, because of the way this is, if I didn't put blocks down to make the floor even from one side to the other, the zombies would yet again have more things to trip over, get caught on, run up and down shit, One of the other things I do want to do is read this map that I have, because I already searched for one treasure. Now this is another treasure map that I have, and so I'm hoping that this next treasure map will be just as amazingly nice to me as the first one was. The first treasure map I found gave me a really decent, a decent sniper rifle stock, which I could really cared less about the sniper rifle stock, to be honest. But it gave me enough gold, gold, silver, and diamond nuggets to get me like $25,000. And I used that $25,000 to buy me a couple nice items. Oopsies, I forgot to accept that. I don't think I have any of those said nice items on me. Still have $7,000 left. And I got some stuff, just mainly this right here, that I would like to trade to the dude to get me more monies. This will eat both of those. And have you drink this guy. And then this one, oops. Let's scrap you. Scrap you. Yeah, I don't think I have any of the things I purchased on me. A lot of it was those electrical traps I showed in the beginning of the episode. Except, let's see where this map of Sarah's treasure went. Yeah, I should probably find where to locate. Oh, that's gonna be it. There it is. That direction. Oh, that's really not too far. There is water over there, though. But when the sun comes up tomorrow, you bet your bottom dollar that we're gonna go there. And that's a trader. So here's the gist of the map. I'll give you guys a lowdown in the off chance that maybe one day somebody actually comes on this game and decides to play with me. I can kind of show you a little bit of what you're gonna maybe deal with here. So you see this here? This is where I spawned. I spawned in this chunk right here. Oh wait, lied. I spawned here. Okay, come back. Come. I spawned here in this chunk right here. The only reason you can tell is because it's a perfect square and it literally just stops and has no reason why it would not have stopped. Anyways, so I spawned right here, and I obviously turned around and saw that there was a fucking trader, like literally right behind me, and that's like early game to have. Obviously traders are, you know, amazing, and so I was like, fuck yeah. So there was this desert, and I was kind of looking around, and I was like, oh look, there's some houses over here in the desert, and you know, I could see that there were houses over here up on the hill and stuff, but I was like, man, look at that, right in the inside, right in the split from where it goes from desert to there's this little mini road with my house, and these are all my trees and shit. This is my house right here, okay? So boom, this is it. Then as I was playing the game, I kept going to this trader, but because I had already found this trader before finding or getting the achievement for finding a trader, when that whole goal came up, it showed me another trader, which ironically is not that far away, right here. Here he is, and here's a little bit of a town that I found. So you know, my house is literally right here, and then, you know, I had to run here until I got a mini bike, but you know, it's really not that far of a distance. It's right here. It's 2.1 kilometers, so it's like 2 miles in theory. But yeah, so that was that. Then naturally, we're up here at the mine, which is now going to be the new base, and you know, here's old base, and there's new base. So we're really not that far. We're also really not that far away from this treasure over here. being as this is my casa now. Is there a zombie in there? Oh, still outside. So it's past 4 o'clock, so if there was a wandering horde, they probably already went by, or they're out there waiting for me, kind of thing. I'm just gonna quickly right now kind of just toss in some of this bullshit that, you know, I'm just collecting, because naturally it's the point of this game is collecting shit. We're gonna go get on our mini bike and we're gonna go get that treasure. Probably end the episode after getting the treasure, if we can get the treasure. It'd be great if we could. Let's see, actually, can I get the last skill in treasure hunting? It is 24 points, so that is a big no. But I can... Oops. Science. I'm at level 2. I need 6 points for level 3. Bought that shit. Now, I need how many fucking points? This game is so complicated with its new perk and everything layout. I forget where it's at, so we're gonna... Oh, here it is. 10 points. We need 10 points before we can get concrete. But anyways, real quickly finish off this whole map thing. I died once. I think I've only died once. Let's go over here. Yeah. So here's my stats. There can be 16 people total on the server at one time. I have 1 death, and I have killed 206 zombies. I am level 25 of a score of 201. Naturally, there's been nobody else, and you know, some other stuff. But anyways, what I was gonna finish off about this, just saying, in the off chance anybody ever did play with me, when I died that one time, it spawned me here, and so naturally, I still wasn't far as fuck from any of, you know, where I was and stuff like this. And this over here, I just explored when I found my new home. I connected to this road, got to the road to there, stopped, turned around, went all the way back to the house, turned the game off, saved it, turned the game off, shut the computer off, went to bed last night. So that's why we started in the house, and it was like midday or mid-afternoon kind of thing. But yeah. So now that we've dilly-dallied enough, talked enough to let's just kind of take a glance real quick around. Don't see any zombies. Probably just connect. Where was? Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably even left and right to what way is faster around the lake. Oops. Running into stuff is not good on my bike. That's why my handlebars are like almost broken already. It's because not that I do it on purpose, but I accidentally, especially riding through the desert, it's like nearly fucking impossible to be able to ride without having something in front of you that just fucking instantly stops you. Oh, but we're doing our best. Get to the road here. There we go. Now we're only really on the road for a very short amount of time here before making an abrupt left turn to the south. Probably just do it here. Thank God I finally got this mini bike though. Oh shit, there's a zombie right there, and I turned the light on because I got my mining helmet on. Hold up, get off. Just turn that off. Now go. Oh, it's kind of struggling up this hill a little bit. Go, bike, go, go, baby, go. Yeah. All right. But yeah, so I got the book for this bike, or like the book to be able to build the bike, like really early in the game, and that's like rare because the game is never nice to you with the pit bikes in the early game. So, when the game was like, oh, hey, oh, no. Do I have, I can't access this shit. Okay, the only reason I'm saying, like, oh, fucking, oh, shit, and stuff like that is because, okay, is this in the water? Oh, this is good, guys. Oh, my God, I'd never seen that city. Where am I? Oh, really? There's a huge fucking city over there. That's probably where I'm going to start looting if there's an easy way to get over there. But the good thing about this chest is it's in the water, which, you know, see how it's not that far out in the water here? And this is the only reason why there's is a good that's in the water. Hopefully I don't drown. Naturally, we got to get to the point where I can get underwater to be able to show you this. We're getting there, we're getting there. A lot of times, it says I cannot breathe, but that's a lie. Wait until I'm right over top of this son of a bitch. On the map here. It will start flashing red when I'm right over top of the chest. Or, well, when I'm over top of where the chest technically can be. That's what it means. So, well, just getting in the middle here. Okay, apparently it's out farther than I thought it was. Jeez. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it went red right there. Now, a lot of times, which I can't guarantee because I don't know. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, boom. See that chest right there? If you're looking for buried treasure and you ever notice, like, oh shit, my treasure is in the middle of the water, that's actually a best case scenario for you because when the game generates a chest, when you read one of those maps, it generates a chest in the world. It deletes a small chunk of dirt, it puts a chest in, and fills it full of loot. Well, when it puts it in the water, it would have removed the dirt chunk right there where that chest is. But there was already no dirt there because there's water. So it removed nothing and put a chest down, and that's it. So 9 times out of 10, if you find a treasure map that leads you to water, and your chest is in the water, you're going to be able to loot it without having to dig because it's going to be on top of the thing. So naturally, I'm probably going to have to just grab and look when we get back to land. But naturally, I'm going to see a little bit of it when I grab it. So, oh yeah, okay, swim up. Boom, we can see it on the side. I didn't know exactly what I got, but I definitely got some form of ammo. I got at least $12,000. That's cool. So, I'm pretty sure the other trader is like over there on that hill over there. Really kind of want to know how you get to that over there. That's an interesting looking little thing of a city over there. Now naturally, I mean, I'm gonna end this video here pretty shortly. Once we get back to the bike, here, I'm gonna jump on it, not even look at this loot still, even though I am obviously a smidgen curious myself as to what loot I just acquired. Backing it up, and away we go. But what it comes down to, honestly, in the long run, is I'm on day 13, and it is 8 in the morning. On day 14, which is technically tomorrow in game standards, on day 14, the night of day 14, so technically I'll have all day tomorrow still, but regardless, I will have to fight probably around 40 some zombies at my house that I'm currently, you know, that I started at when I showed you guys the when we started playing the game. And what's it called? Ramping. Oh shit. That hurt. Almost died. And I died. God damn it. And here's the worst part of that. I am going to spawn in the desert at the mine because I put my bed down there instead of the other place that I had. So not only did I only have one death, I now have 2 deaths. Because I decided to jump my bike off of a mountain. Legitimately. Off of a mountain. And wrecked it. What? What happened? I had this horrible dream that I died on a mini bike. Lost all my shit. I gotta go get it. Oh, it's dark in here. Sorry, I put a piece of chocolate in my mouth. And it's a little cold so it came off in a big chunk. Alright, so we got ourselves a run. Good, nice pace. See that over there, that hill? I decided to jump off that fucking mountain. Made it to like there before wrecking and dying. Oh. Once we get this new base more, you know, up and running, operational to the sense of I can just ditch house number 1 and be living full time in house number 2. Probably start, you know, spending the time doing the more community-based things, and that's where I would hope that maybe eventually somebody might actually play with me because, you know, being as this is the natural spawn area that we all would spawn in naturally. When you spawn in this game, you'll spawn in somewhere over there where I spawned in initially. There's a trader, like I said, you know, literally like right next to where you fucking spawn in the game. So it's pretty awesome to start off your game and, you know, spend the first couple days in this general area if you want to naturally go explore the world. There's a lot of world left that I've not even touched, but you know, it's just simply the fact that I figured I'd stay kind of close to spawn in case new people come in and they needed a helping hand. I could be somebody that would help you out since it is my server. And so naturally, once I get that house going, I'm gonna build a bridge over top of this water. I have to do something stupid like this, like run all the way around the water. I could easily just cross the water in it, but the water, if I would have walked it, would have, or swam it, would have been a complete and utter bitch and would not have been nice to me. Oh, hello, zombie. Wow, that's a gnarly fucking mountain, dude. You imagine if somebody fucking rode off it on a fucking mini bike? It'd be nuts. If you guys want, you can follow me on Instagram. It is on, if you go to the main page when you go to subscribe, if you're not already, when you go to my main page on YouTube, the upper right hand corner, you will see the little tags for Facebook and Instagram and my Extra Life charity stream or charity page. If you would be so kind to check that out, spread the word about that. There'd be much love behind all that. But yeah, I literally I went from the top of that to like here. I landed like right by that tree. So dead, man. Fucking ate shite. Now I saw my bag go rolling down the hill when I died, because I was on a really steep fucking angle. So I don't know how close the bag is gonna actually be to where my bike's at. It's not really that big of a fucking deal regardless, but just saying. Coming up on the bag here. Oh, it's under me somewhere here. What? Oh no. Ow. Zombie, not nice. I don't have anything. I don't have any wood to even beat you up with. And this isn't good. A thing that seems to be a more common problem in Alpha 16, which is where we or what we are playing on at this current moment. I'm gonna let you beat me. Oh, you didn't, but could have. Oh no. Oh. This is like just not good though, because that means that, I mean, I haven't even told you guys the truth yet. You haven't learned the truth yet. So here is my marker. You can see on the map. It's this blue bag here. We're running toward it here. Now it says that we're right on top of it, right here. But as you can totally tell, there's no fucking bag here. You know why that is? It's because it's gone. The game does this weird fucking thing where the icon will totally show you that your bag's like over here when it's not. I don't know. You know, naturally in the death cam of when I actually died, it showed my bag rolling downhill. You know, it tumbled. Naturally, your bag is where you die. And so I think that's why the icon is telling me like, hey, your bag's up here, and my bag is totally not up there. So that comes down to this problem of now there is a bag floating somewhere. Fortunately, it's a bag that won't despawn ever. So if I have to spend my entire night and evening or whatever, you know, game wise in this game searching for a bag, then so fucking be it, because that has all my shit in it. Some very, very important shit in there that I really don't want to replace. So I'm kind of going slow here, you know, pacing back and forth real slow, looking at everything in case I got hung up on something. But like, I saw it, you know, it was cruising downhill, and this thing's just as steep the entire way, all the way down, than when it is up there. So like I have it in my head, feeling wise, that if it came down, it probably came all the way down. You know, momentum probably didn't stop. I don't know. Just also, okay, is that was that a snake? No, I ran into a cave. It's like an 80. Yeah, see, I wouldn't think that it went this far, just because this is really fucking far from where I died. It's like, you know, I don't know. Thing is, it's all gone. I've had a few people that I know that play this game that have had this happen to them, in the sense that has really pissed them off because they have lost a lot of really high level stuff due to the game being like, oh, remember that bag? Yeah, it's just not here, because sometimes it just does that. I'm not sure why it does that either. It's just like a bug in the new update. But like I said, my situation here a little bit different, being as I died on the hill and I died at a very high rate of speed. I thought that was it. I got excited for a slight second. It will look like that though. That's the other problem. I'm looking for a very small bag in the middle of the desert. Ah! No idea. Back to the scene of the crime. Right here. Boom! I hit. I died. I remember watching my bag go this way. So it either tumbled on this left side, or tumbled down this right side. And the other problem that I'm having, and that I could be running into without even really knowing it, is the game may have deleted my bag when it went crazy like that. And I may, in theory, be looking for something that doesn't even exist. This is definitely not how I was trying to spend day 13. That's for sure. Probably definitely means that I'm going to die. I lost so much good stuff. I lost all my money. Oh no. As you can tell, the regret of losing my bag is starting to sink in once I've been standing here looking and have not found it at all. This sucks. Not going the way I thought it was, or should have gone. So I lost my bag, which most likely means I pretty much lost all that stuff I had. Which is gonna be a bitch and a half, you know. And some of the stuff I made, so you know that stuff's not gonna be hard to replace, but it's the the pistol, the ammo I had, the money, and just unlocked that fucking treasure map. If there was any way of somehow fucking trashing this without saving, I totally would do that, but at least I don't know how to do that if you can, so pretty sure that we're gonna be stuck with this outcome regardless, which sucks. Not cool. Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream now, like tomorrow or something, just so I can fully grasp everything that I lost, because like I said, I can think of some things off the top of my head that, you know, I crafted. I mean, I technically lost 700 wood as well. That kind of sucks. But, I'm gonna do something though. 'Cause like I said, the pack should stay here. And like the icon for the pack should stay here. Regardless, forever, it is now a part of this area. Well, can't really do much about it now. Let's see where. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That airdrop is in the exact same spot that that fucking treasure was. Okay, let's crank it down a little bit here. I'm not trying to die a second time, Richard. Damn. That sucks, dude. As soon as I end this stream, I'm not even kidding with you, I'm gonna fucking go back to when I died, and I'm gonna watch the fucking video to see where the fuck my fucking bag rolled to. See whereabouts, or what, if I think I'll be able to tell where the fuck it might be, because if I can find it, even if I have to waste like half a day or this entire day now, fucking searching the desert to find my book bag that has all my shit in it, because it went rocketing away from my body once I ramped my mini bike off of a mountain, because I thought that would be a smart idea. You know, maybe, doubtful, but maybe it went really far, you know, I mean, I'm just thinking of the game physics and trying to think of like, well, I mean, it's, some things do have some bouncy tendencies. You know, if it's rolling down a hill, it could fling and flung and fly in any direction, really, and could really have gone anywhere at that fucking rate. But I am also dying because I'm thirsty and I'm overheating, and oh, just having the greatest of days. You know, I did perfectly fine for 12 days in the moment that I pulled my fucking recording out, you know. I fucking die, I lose all my shit. Fucking dying again. What? The fuck? Oh, dude. There was a zombie in my fucking house, dude. What's with this game? It's like fucking shit up, dude. How did the zombie break only the floor block and partially that block? And nothing else in my house, in my room, got fucked up. Oh, the fog came back. Oh, it's raining. I guess I came home at a good time. It's a perfect time to end this video. So guys, if you like this video, a like would be much appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it kind of sucked because I just fucking died and I did a lot of nothing pretty much. But hey, we did nothing together. So sweet. My wellness just went down by another point. Great. Feeling so happy with myself right now. Hopefully I catch you guys for the next time that I come back. Hopefully it's day 14 and I'm actually doing okay. Can't wait to rewatch that video and see where the fuck my bag rolled to after I died. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with cool videos like this or vlogs, daily vlogs. Until next time, my friends, I will have to catch you on the flip side of tomorrow, if that's cool with you. I mean, if it's not cool with you, then that's fine as well, but guess what? I'm going to be there anyway, so if you're cool with it, then I'm cool with it, and we're both cool with it, and we're cool with it together, and you guys can all have a great night or day, whatever time you're watching this, wherever you're watching this. Have a great fucking life. I love you. Goodbye.